In glorifying God, the River State Commissioner of Police, Emeka Nwoye, proclaimed that any good thing that starts with God ends with God, expressed optimism that the River Zero Crime Initiative would yield fruitful results. Amoda Jerry, AIT News, Post Harcourt, South Nigeria.
The West African Action Network has condemned the demand for police reports before victims of attack are treated at health facilities in Nigeria. The condemnation is coming on the heels of the tragic death of Olorunfemi Greatness following the conditions given by the Maitama General Hospital official for a police report before treatment can be administered. The regional first vice president of WAANSA, Apollo Igwe, during a protest call to the National Orientation Agency, says the agency should do more in communicating government policies to citizens, as this will reduce ignorance that leads to loss of life or property.
A protest visit to link up with the National Orientation Agency, to liaise with the necessary authorities. You understand the point? To make sure that there is an official policy decision on this matter, so that people that are dying, they are not animals, they are human beings. So we want to use we came here to appeal to the National Orientation Agency to liaise with necessary authorities, including the Inspector General of Police, for there to be a permanent information in line with this issue of treatment of accident victims in our hospitals.
President of Nigeria's Female Youths, Michelle Peters, says the lives of Nigerians must matter, especially to those in the medical profession.
How our life doesn't matter to our country. You understand? It's really so painful. You can see it in us. We're just coming in few to leave a message, because next time is not going to be blessed.
Meant to do, FCT in particular, is to get a stamp in all the hospitals. Accident victims are treated here without police report. If you go to some hospitals, you see emergency unit, you see HIV department.
They called on the federal government and its agencies in charge of proliferation of small arms to rise up to the occasion before it gets out of hand. Minister of Works Dave Umahi has accused some contractors and people in the sector of working against the federal government's plan to rejuvenate roads across the country. Speaking to journalists after a meeting with the president, Umahi says any contractor that fails to start working within 14 days of the agreement will have their contract revoked.